Hey guys, what's up? I'm Kid Icarus, back for another action figure review. This time I'm looking at two offerings from Hasbro. It's the Star Wars 6-inch Black Series figures. Today we have Dr. Aphra, who is a new character from the Marvel comics that came out a few years back after Disney took over the Star Wars license. I'm sure most of you know, if you're a Star Wars fan, that the expanded Star Wars universe, the novels, the comics, everything pre-Disney kind of got wiped, and they're kind of picking and choosing, and Marvel launched their own comics and have a bunch of different characters and stuff now that are new, and Dr. Aphra is one of the more popular ones. She's even gotten her own series, I think. She was released last year in a 3-pack, I think, for Comic-Con as an exclusive. And from what I've come to understand, they've done a single release for her and for her two droids, who are also in this wave. I didn't see them. I didn't even know these were coming out today. Ezra from Rebels, I heard he was coming out, but I didn't know he was actually out yet. But there he is, and I've gotten all of the Rebels figures for the Black Series so far except for Kanan, who I've passed up on several times, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it, but here we are. So again, today we've got Ezra and Dr. Aphra to look at. I guess we will start out, I'll go ahead and I'll do Ezra first, and we'll check him out, see what he's all about. So there you can see Ezra. A little more detail. I don't really have my lighting situation figured out yet. I'm sorry for that. It's still a work in progress. You know, baby steps. I do have this backdrop now. So let's crack this open and we will check out what is going on with the Star Wars Black Series now. Black Series box, nothing to write home about. Little character artwork on the front, right there. Little character bio. It's not really that great. I mean, it is what it is. So here's Ezra in all his glory. Alright. Oh good, his feet are swiveling. My Sabina figure, her foot is stuck and will not move, so she's very hard and difficult to pose. But Ezra seems to have tight joints. It's pretty good. They all seem to be moving correctly. Torso swivel. Head movement all the way around. This leg seems a little weird. I don't know if you can see, but right here you can see the peg. Looks like it's on backwards actually. So I'll have to try to figure that out later. Maybe it's not though, I can't really tell, but see if we can get him to stand. That left leg seems off on him for a little. So anyways, okay, let's go into detail on him. His detailing is pretty great. He's got his jacket, the sleeves are part of his arms. He's got gloves, and his little wrist thing has some metallic finish on it. Each leg is unique, double jointed knees. I don't want to be testy with them though. I don't know. I don't trust it. I had another video made that I didn't enjoy the quality of. I was checking out some Funko figures. Took the figure right out of the box. It was from the video game Evolve. Went to go put her gun in her hand, bit her arm, and it just snapped right off. So I'm very skittish right now with figures and joints, but this is a fairly new figure, so shouldn't have any problems. He comes with his custom-made lightsaber, which has always been kind of cool. It's a little different than traditional style. The blade does not come out, so he is stuck with that. It's a little loose in that hand. It also, if I remember correctly from the show, it's been a while since I watched, but it also functions as a blaster, so I guess it would go in this hand. That's one of the reasons why it's very unconventional. This hand is very closed on the grip. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so he's got his lightsaber blaster. You can see the nozzle, or the barrel, right on the end there. And he comes with his helmet. So he's got his holster for his saber, like his little hook. But again, the blade doesn't, well, it's twisting like it wants to come out. Ah! It was just actually in there really, really well. It's alright. The blade comes out of the hilt, so he can hang it if you want to display him like that in a casual state. There we go. Alright. So, Ezra's pretty cool. It's a nice figure. A must-have if you have the other Rebel stuff. The one thing I like about them, you know, Rebels was a cartoon and very stylized, but these figures that they've put out are more in line with, you know, traditional Star Wars designs like the movies. So much like the old expanded universe figures and the previously released Jaina Solo, you know, you got the head, which is more realistic than cartoony. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I dig it. It's a good figure. I need to find Chopper. He's apparently in this wave as well. Alright, let's move on to Dr. Aphra. You know, she pals around with Darth Vader. Not really pals around, but you know, she's done some work for him. Alright, so Dr. Aphra. Again, standard Black Series packaging, character picture, bio. Nothing to write home about. I'm sure they're great for displaying because they are smaller packs and easier to put on a shelf. Alright, so there she is. Alright, so from the get-go, she reminds me of Sabine. As far as the legs go, seems very similar. Double jointed knees. Her feet can swivel and turn up, down. This one doesn't really want to turn up a lot. Which is kind of the problem with the Sabine figure that I have. Looks like she's got, I'm not sure, but the belt with the holster looks a lot like a Han Solo belt. I don't have any Han Solo black figures, so I'm not sure. Even her blaster looks like a Han Solo blaster. It's been a while since I've dipped into my Star Wars trivia, but I think it's like a DL-44 or something like that. Don't crucify me if I got that wrong. Again, it's been a while. So she can hold that in her gun hand. like that. Elbow joints. She has a tattoo of some sort right there. Get it to focus. There we go. You can see the detail on that. It's pretty cool. She has a vest, shirt, face sculpt. Again, you know, this is a comic character, but they've given her a more realistic look. It's actually very nice. She's got one of the better faces on these that I've seen. A lot of them, the new ones, have that like face printing technology where they look like they have makeup on, and sometimes it comes off very smoky looking, and it's weird. I'm not really a fan of that. There also seems to be a lot of problems with the applications that I've noticed. The 6-inch Padme figure, I haven't seen a one that doesn't have some kind of blemish on the face in different spots. It's ridiculous. She comes with a helmet, or a hat. It's not really a helmet, it's more like a leather flight helmet with goggles. Goes on her head. Boom. So, anyway, it's a pretty cool figure. It's a good addition to an expanded universe collection. I would rather collect those. I don't have many Star Wars Black Series figures, but I have most of the Rebels. I've got Grand Admiral Thrawn, and now Dr. Aphra and Ezra to go with them. So that's a pretty good little set for me. There are a few more classic characters that I want. And with the Archive series out now, you know, there's an opportunity to get those at some point. So yeah, again, these are from Hasbro, Star Wars Black Series 6-inch. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy these, you know, like and subscribe, tell your friends. Again, you know, these are still a work in progress for me. I'm relatively new to this, but I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.